Hola, peoples. Hello, good morning. Welcome. I hope you enjoy this Deviant Daily, this dose of Deviant? Oh my goodness. This dose of Deviant Daily. Yeah, so I pull again. I've been pulling from my Therapets deck because I like it. I like the sort of upliftment of it. And so the card that I pulled from the Therapets is no one else knows what they're doing either. It's all going to turn out fine. No one else knows what they're going to do or what they're doing either. It's all going to turn out fine. And what I really like about this is we always look at other people a lot of times and we compare and we think, oh, they seem to have it all together. But really, they're just struggling as well. They're trying to figure things out as well. They're doing what they can to succeed and move forward and all that kind of stuff as well. We think that these people have all these answers and we're all just trying to discover. We're all just on this adventure and we're trying to figure it out as we go. So don't think that someone else has more answers than you or someone else, everyone's just trying to do the best they can. It's going to turn out fine. Just, trust. It's going to turn out fine. And so that leads us into the card that we will discuss this morning, the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands. What does that say to you? And I kind of like this, especially with no one else knows what they're doing either. It's all going to turn out fine. I like this energy here. So wands represent like fire, passion, assertiveness, aggression. We have like fiery nature associated with the wand suit. There's like aggression, again, like I said, aggression and kind of like rebellious energy, right? And so we look at the card, okay, and you can look at that. That face is determined, and look at the hair. Look at the hair here. It's like all like kind of slicked back, but there's movement, and it's like I'm moving. I am moving super fast, and like the hair. There's just a lot of swift movement, and you can see the hair is like flying in the wind. That's how I envision it, anyway. So yeah, with the seven with the seven of wands, we can see the body positioning. Like this individual is like fighting something off. This individual like, look, I've climbed up this mountain and you're not going to get here. You're not coming with me, or I'm not bringing you with me. So it's i feel I feel like this morning it is important for us to be mindful of all of our fiery nature, like all of our passions. And we must recognize that when okay, so this is what's coming up. What is being asked to share is like, when we seek change, when we decide that, you know what, I'm no longer going to live my life with these beliefs and programmings, I'm going to change, and I keep moving forward for myself. I'm going to do better for myself because that's what I want, right? And so when that happens, there are things that we have put in motion in the past that are aligned with, maybe what something we were passionate about in the past, and they come at us like, hey, you used to believe this way. Come on, so why are you acting this way? Why are you being different? Like, why? You feel attacked and you think that the world is out to get you. And in truth, it's not really that. It's not that case that the world's out to get you. It's just like the world around you has to shift and change in response to your shifting and changing. And so they are coming at you, but they're like, what's going on here? What's going on here? There's something different. There's something different. What's going on? And you're like, stop it, fuck off. And so we need to be understanding of that. It's like, no, I am choosing different. Y'all don't know what you're doing, just like I don't know what I'm doing, but you don't have the answers for me. Everything's going to be fine, but I'm changing. I'm choosing a different path. I'm choosing to be a little more assertive in my life. So those beliefs that I used to hold, those things that I used to do, I no longer want that a part of my life. I no longer want to do those things. So I'm not going to attend that party. I'm not going to be in that situation. So I'm limiting my exposure to that. If you want to move forward with me, and you want to hang out, you want to do things that aren't this what we used to do, then maybe let's talk. I'm open to it. But If you still want to party and if you think that I'm going to be that person for you again, that's just not going to happen. And so that's why you have to take that wand and defend and put the stick in the ground, be aggressive with it, and say, this is my place. This is this is what I believe now. This is where I'm at. Right? Does that make sense? So another thing with the Seven of Wands is like now is the time to put into action to fight for what you believe in, to stand your ground. Like I said, to put that stick in the ground and be like, this is me. This is what I believe in. This is what I align with now. And so if you don't like it, well, you have a choice. And again, I can't fault you for your choices. It's your life. You get to decide and do what you want, just like I am. But this is who I choose to be. These are my ideals, my ethics, my morals. These are my beliefs. These are my programmings. This is me now. Accept it or don't, but that's not my business, not my problem, you know. And so fight for what you want. Go for the things that are important to you. So it very well could be like, there's all these things coming at you, trying to take you down, trying to prevent you from achieving what you want. You know what I mean? And so it's like, no, you don't have to allow for this energy to get in your way, all of this fire to consume you. You get to turn around and say, look, this is my shit. This is my life. You're not going to tell me, you're not going to dictate to me how I live my life, how I perform in my life, and what I experience. I am the control here. I decide. And you don't have the answers. Everyone is just trying to do the best they can with what they have. So I understand that this is going to be fine. Everything is going to turn out okay in the long run. So I need to recognize that it is up to me to stand up for myself. It is up to me to put that energy out there. And yes, I do need to be a little more aggressive today. And ask yourself, like, where in my life do I need to be a little more aggressive? Where do I need to express my voice? What's going on in my life that I've sort of been complacent with? What's going on in my life that I've been sort of lackluster with, and I feel a certain way, but I haven't expressed that feeling for whatever reason. So I need to express. I need to be assertive, aggressive with how I come across. Like, I have to make sure that it's very clear where I stand. You're not going to get away with this in my life. It reminds me of certain people in my life who like to push my boundaries. And I when I recognize someone is being hateful, like someone is being ignorant, if someone is being racist, I speak up. There was a time where I didn't know I didn't know like all the information, so I wasn't sure how to respond. But now, even if I don't know all of the information, it doesn't matter. It's like I still speak up. I'm like, look, I don't have all the details, but you are not allowed. You should not be saying this. It's not okay for you to express this. If that's how you choose to believe it, that if that's what you want, then go do that somewhere else. But do not do that in my presence. Do not do it, anywhere near me. And I see you. But that is not okay. We are not going to be discussing that. We are not going to be using that terminology. We will not in my presence, and not around me, not anywhere, not even be, it shouldn't even be done outside of my presence. But if that's your life, that's your choice, that's what you believe, and if that's who you are, who you choose to be, that is your right. But get that shit away from me. Fuck off with that. You know what I mean? It's a lot like that. That's what's going on here. It's like, okay, now I need to put out there, like, this is what I believe. This is who I am. This is what I'm fighting for. It is time for you to do that for yourself in your life. It's also time for you to veer off course, deviate from the normalcy that has been done. Learn to put boundaries in place. I don't want to do that. I don't like that. It's like, it reminds me, I feel like when you're in a group, it reminds me, we were watching American Horror Stories, and it was that dumb, it wasn't really dumb, it was interesting. It was the Bro House. I don't know if you've seen it. And if you haven't seen it, I don't know if this is a huge spoiler or not, so just be aware of that. But, you have, 4 dudes in in a house. Anyways, three dudes were behaving a certain way, and one dude's like, you know what, maybe we shouldn't do this. Maybe no. It's a lot like that. It's like when you're part of a group and all these people want to do something, but you feel like, no, this is wrong. We shouldn't do this. It's that energy, but you are being called to really be vocal about it. Like, no, this is not being done in my presence. Okay, so yeah, I hope that you can take this and utilize it. I hope that you're having a wonderful morning, and make the most out of the rest of your day or evening whenever you decide to watch this. Have fun, enjoy yourself. But just know that when the Seven of Wands pops up, we are being given this opportunity. When the Seven of Wands pops up, we are being given an opportunity to be a little more assertive, a little more aggressive in our life, to stand our ground, to say, like, no, this is my belief, this is where we're directing this energy. And know that, just because we look up to people, they don't always have the answers. They don't know, they're just doing the best they can with what they have as well. So it's all going to be okay. You have to take full advantage of the fiery nature of the energy that is being made known today. Okay, so yeah, share your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel. I'm here to help where I can. I'm here to be of service. I love doing these, and so if you enjoy them, please feel free to comment, like, share, engage with me. That helps a lot. If you want to share and show your support, feel free to click the link in the description, and it will give you several different links on how to do that. You can share something from my Amazon wish list, which is usually like decks and books, and I reshare that. So when I learn something, I apply it, I learn, and I will do a book review, or I will share some content with you. If it's a deck, I obviously do a lot of readings, so I share that here as well. I do readings with them. I'll share that here. So I like to give back. I give back by doing videos and sharing, freely of my content where I can. And then, when I receive something, when I'm blessed with something, I try to give back as well. So yeah, again, thank you. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. And I will talk to you very soon. So be blessed.